Hey everybody, James Maris here. A few weeks ago, my son Thaddeus James and I showed you all how to draw the treble clef and where it came from. Well, he's still with his grandparents in Georgia, so this week I'll be tackling the bass clef by myself. All alone. The history of the bass clef follows that of the treble clef pretty closely. As music got more complex, composers needed a way to indicate the position of notes on a staff. So, they assigned letter names to staff lines, and those letters eventually transformed into the clefs we know and love today. In the treble clef video, I mentioned what clefs do musically, but I forgot to mention the importance of clefs, what they do for us as musicians. Clefs make music universally understandable to those who know how to read them. Without them, notes are just dots and lines on a page. We need clefs to know what notes to play. The bass clef is reserved for low-pitched instruments like cello, bassoon, and tuba, and just like how the treble clef resembles a fancy G, the bass clef looks like a fancy F, and is also known as the F clef. This is because the two dots you find on the F clef border the fourth line of the bass staff, which is F. So, let's get into how you draw a bass clef. Thankfully, it's way easier and faster than the treble clef. First, you need staff paper, or 5 horizontal lines on blank paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, on the fourth line from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to put a little dot and a backwards C down to the second line. Backwards C down to the second line, something like that. And then we do 2 dots bordering the fourth line, the F line. And there we have our fancy F. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about the bass clef. Now that we know about the treble and bass clefs, we're going to start learning how to read notes on their respective staves. So keep an eye out for that video in the future. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and please consider becoming a patron of mine. Thanks, and keep watching.